some big bass. My name's G-Man. His name is Tater. He's my little brother. Today we're going to try to catch some big bass.
All right, guys. Go ahead. Go over there and cast it, Gage.
No.
Be careful. Don't hit your brother with it.
Oh my God. What? You have one? Yeah, but I don't got him. Oh my cookies. So far, you almost caught 2 bass. Yeah.
Yeah, almost don't count, man.
I did good. Right, baby? In the waiting for bass, waiting for bass, waiting for bass. In the. Oh, do you have one? I don't either.
You got one, Bowen.
What? Go!
Bowen, reel it.
Sit it!
Reel it. You got one, Bowen.
Sit it! No, I have. Try to catch
Oh.
this.
Pull it, Bowen.
Pull it!
You got him.
Yes! Go! You're about to get the first fish of the day.
Oh, do you still got him?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Reel it a little bit. You still got him. Reel it.
No. Go get him.
Reel it.
Yeah.
What do we got here, Bobo?
What did you get? Oh no. You got something. I think you got sunfish.
What do you got? Can you pull it up?
I got first fish.
You got the first fish on camera.
Bluegill? Yep. I think it is a bluegill.
Yep. It's a bluegill, buddy.
Can I try to hold it?
You want to try to hold it?
Yeah.
All right. Wait a minute.
Does that have teeth?
Do bluegills have teeth?
Yeah.
No, bluegills don't got no teeth.
No.
Oh, he got off.
Oh no, get him.
You want to hold him?
What are those things at the top?
Fins. Don't touch those. They'll prick you. You want to hold him?
No, don't hold him.
You want to touch him?
No.
You don't want to touch him?
Because Gage said he'll spike me.
Gage scared you about it?
Yeah.
All right.
Can I try to cast it?
Yeah, you can try and then I'll help you, okay?
I got first fish.
You got the first fish. Your brother's probably a little bit upset about that.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Bowen, your pole's all tangled up, buddy. Here, let me cast it back out there for you, buddy.
Okay. I got first fish.
You got the first fish. You got this pole all tangled up.
Yeah, by that fishy.
No, that was by you.
Yeah, look, that was pretty much. Look,
Wow,
I haven't seen
dude.
you catch a fish in a long time. Good job. High five.
That was a serious tangle up
Good job.
job, man. I don't even know how you just did that. That's pretty close to where Bowen was getting all his bites.
Oh, I got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
All
I think
right.
it might be a bass.
Let me get the camera.
I don't know. But I got something.
What you got?
Oh, I got, bluegill? Bluegill. What is that? Bluegill.
Yeah.
Bigger one.
Hey, that's a good bluegill, buddy.
I just caught bluegill. Wow, JJ. That's bigger than yours. That's bigger than yours.
I think you should keep
spikes.
Yeah, bluegills got fins.
But can they hurt you? Yeah.
Not if you hold them right. But you guys never want to hold them right.
Yeah.
Well, now you got one and Bowen's got one.
Yeah, but I got a bigger one.
You did get a bigger one. You got the biggest one yet.
Yeah. And you and Miss caught bass.
Oh, I haven't caught nothing. You guys are both beating me.
Yeah, so it's a competition. Ugh.
What's the competition since you're both beating me?
No, it's a competition to see who catches the most fish.
Oh. Since you guys both already have one, I don't got none.
No, it's not because of that.
It's not because of that?
No, it's
Is it the most fish or the biggest fish?
Which one you do? Biggest.
We're gonna do biggest? Alright,
They always do biggest.
we'll do biggest.
So far, I have the biggest. Eee! Eee! This is heavy. This is heavy.
Alright, we left off fishing with the boys. That was actually last week. I got busy with work, like I said at the beginning of the video. And me and Gage tried fishing at that same little pond yesterday, and we did no good at all. And today the boys went to Grandma's, so I'm bringing the Otter dog out, and we're going to try and run him, see if we can't continue his education. So, I guess we'll see what the hound dog's going to do today while the boys are off at Grandma's. I'm trying to get him ready for kill season here, coming in at the end of next month, when he really goes to the big leagues of school. Alright, I'm going to cut him loose and we're going to see what we get into. That's where he did his business last time we were here. See if he does it again. Yep, he likes that spot. Alright buddy, let's go. Come on. Crazy hound dog. Come on, this way. Hunt him up. Go get him. Go get him, buddy. Hound dog just checking stuff out. He has to go through his little series of puppy playing when we first come out to the woods. And then he gets down to business. Jesus, man. He is fast. Once he figures out what he's actually doing in here, he is going to be tough. He's got very good wood sense. He loves the tree. I'm a little concerned at the moment. He's really caught up on coons. He really likes coons, and I predominantly want him on squirrels. But he's a kid's dog, so anything that he trees is good trees. Don't matter what it is. Kids get jacked up, they could go in and see a critter. That's what we're after here. But he comes from solid competition stock, and I wouldn't mind him being solid competition stock by any means. We just got to keep school in session on him. He's going to have a tough fall. We're going to hunt the hair off of him. He ought to be polished up and finished by the end of the season. He's treated 2 wild raccoons the last 2 times he was out, both broad daylight. You guys seen the second one? That's kind of a lot to expect out of a dog his age, to continue that, especially as hot as it is. But if he can tree a squirrel, he can tree a groundhog, he can find another coon, I don't care what it is. As long as it's not fast game, we can get to him sitting down at a tree somewhere, I am going to be stoked. But expecting him at this point in time to get treed every time you cut him loose is a little much. He's only been in the woods about 10 times total, and he's never been with another dog, so we may end up just hanging out for a couple hours and him never doing anything. But I kind of feel like he's probably going to get wooded sometime in here. He knows he's supposed to be doing something. We'll see. Otter just struck a track, and he tore off giving mouth. And I really freaking hope it's something that climbs and not something that runs big old circles. I've never seen him give mouth on the ground, and I don't know what he's chasing. So, I don't know what I'm getting into right now. He's covering ground and he's barking. Please get treed, buddy. He's seen whatever it was. Because he perked up and then he took off. And he started giving mouth. I don't know if you guys could hear him here and there. But he's already covered enough ground that I know it wasn't no freaking squirrel. He's covering ground. Please get treed. He's not wearing the Garmin, because I haven't had to put it on him yet. He hasn't blown out or stupid far on me yet. He's not wearing a shocker or a toner. Oh, I hope he gets treed. And I don't believe his collar's got a name tag on it. He's barking. Sit down. Oh, man. I'm a little bit worried on this one. He's covered a lot of ground. At least 200 yards from where he struck it. He struck it right in front of me, about 30 yards in front of me. And I didn't see anything large get up and go. I didn't hear anything large getting out of dodge in front of him. But anytime you're working with young dogs that sight hunt, it's a little bit of a worry. Especially since he's so young and has such limited experience of hunting that I don't know what to expect out of him yet. It really is time to start putting the Garmin on him. And I need to get a vest from Larry, so it's easier to keep track of him. This is the last time he'll go without the Garmin. He is Gage's baby, Gage's best friend. So not coming home with him is not an option. I'm going to have to change up the way we do things. struck that about 5:12. It's been a couple minutes since he barked, and he covered a lot of ground. I don't know how cold-nosed he is. He's half hound, he's half cur, and he don't know totally what he's doing, and I don't know totally what to expect out of him. But he took off like whatever he crossed up on was hot, and now he's done shut up. Young dogs make me nervous. See if we can hear him. Alright, so I found Otter. We walked past him. Here he comes. He don't know what he's doing. He's definitely being gamey. See, I know from opening the screen door at the house and letting him loose on a couple of squirrels in our front yard that he will chase them, and once they go up the tree, and he will bark at them, but once they go up the tree, if he can't see them, he don't know what to do with them, and then he just kind of runs around. And that's kind of like what he's doing here. This is making me really happy though that he wasn't burning a 200-pound bunny in a giant circle. Because how he struck that and took off on it, if he was, he'd have been somewhere around Croton by now. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Where's he at? Go get him. Go get him. Come on. Let's go get him. Come on. I kind of half believe he followed a squirrel and then couldn't find it no more. Because usually if they get hot on big game, and they get gone, they get gone. And a dog like him can run for hours, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see if he don't get wooded sometime around here. Well, I've led Otter away from the area he was where we found him. I'm not sure what he did with driving that track. At one point in time I thought he was going to load up in tree, but I did let him loose out of the front door on a squirrel in our driveway earlier today, and he ran across the street and treed it, and it timbered out on a telephone pole, or a telephone wire. And when it timbered out, he watched it go and then didn't know what to do with it. And he came off the tree and acted confused and kind of ran around the neighbor's yard across the street. So I kind of half wonder if that's what he didn't just do. But I've led him back the direction I want to go. It's hot out, so I'm letting him water up at this hole here, and hopefully he can get eyes on something else. But I don't have a puppy trainer. I don't have a good old dog to burn him with. But he knows he's supposed to be doing something. And he knows he's supposed to tree critters. He knows he's supposed to chase critters. So, I say he's in school, but honestly, when you're training a young dog, and you got a young dog by himself figuring it out, it's an adventure. You have no clue what you're going to get into. But I do know that he worries me enough now, and he gets gone enough, that he's going to start wearing the Garmin. He does check up, but he's definitely going to start wearing a Garmin, and I got to put one of them orange vests on him that Larry sells. Summertime woods is hard to see through, and he won't even be a year old till the end of September. So if he keeps going like he is with the limited amount of woods time he's had, he's going to be something special. And I'm going to need that Garmin to protect him. Need that vest to protect him. Daytime dog running puts you worried to every bow hunter in the woods. Something you don't worry much about at nighttime. But let's let him wander off out here. The bugs don't stop eating us up. See if he can't tree something up, so I can call Gage. Let him listen to his hound dog doing it while he's with his small ball. I'm gonna sit down here and see if the hound dog don't pull something off. You just walk over there and start barking at something. Let's go see what the hell he's doing. What are you doing, man? I don't know what he's doing. What do you got going on, hound dog? What do you got going on, hound dog? Alright. Speak to him, buddy. Speak to him. Speak to him. Speak to him. Get up there. Speak to him. Speak to him. Speak to him. Speak to him. Alright. What do you got going on there, buddy? You got a little dentry there. You got a little dentry. You got something in that dentry? Big old dentry right there. Find something Get him, buddy. Well, the hound dog says there's something in this. And this is a separate track. This is after he done gave up on the other one. I pulled him off of it, let him away. He was like 40 yards from me, and I seen him perk up and come over and jam his nose in this little hole. And then he decided there was something in there. So I tie him off. We'll pick him up. We just need, whether he's right or wrong right now, we just need to teach him to stick it. We want you to stay, whether you're right or wrong. Especially with the kids' dog, you're going to be hunting with kids. Getting your hands on him at the end of the day is the most important part. But let's check stuff out. It's definitely a den tree. There's a hole right there. And He's actually barking in. He's actually barking into the hole. He thinks something's in there. And he has bait up a raccoon at the bottom of a den tree before. That was the first wild one he found. It was in this woods. So I'm gonna check the area out real good, see if we can't find something around here. Something on the inside, something on the outside. I might even jam my phone up in that hole and see if we can't see something. But he thinks it's in that hole. If it is, it's gotta be a kitten coon. Or a squirrel. It can't be very big. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off and see if I can't figure out what he's doing. Alright. I'll talk to you in a minute. Alright. So we've been here about 20-30 minutes. I actually called the boys at their grandma's so Gage could hear his dog treeing because he asked me to if his dog treed. I'm very stoked with the Otter dog. I put my phone up in that hole and that tree is hollow from there a fairly good ways up. I couldn't see what he's got made up. I also wasn't trying to put my hand in there any further than I had to, so I'll take his word for it. He believes he's got it. I've seen him have them on the outside, and I have pictures where he's got them up the den before. I haven't really looked the outside of this tree over because he's been fairly set up on that. What is that him? No. There's knot holes. There's all kinds of stuff all over this tree. The leaves are on. I believe it's up there, but I ain't trying to stick my hand up there any further than I have to. So I'm going to take his word for it. He thinks it's there. Now, I haven't seen him lie to me yet. And for a young dog to be as certain as he's acting, I would say it is probably there. And it's probably inside of there. But with this cover and that den, I'll probably never find it. And if I put my hand further up the tree with the phone, it might find me, so I'm good on that. Daddy's not trying to get radio shots today. But third time out. It's been a week and a half, at least maybe 2 weeks now, since the last time. The time before that was at least a month, and this third time out, he's got treed. Plus, he definitely struck something or ran it earlier and then didn't know what to do with it. He may have treed up and watched it timber out, because like I said, I let him loose on that squirrel earlier today in our yard, and after it timbered out, he just didn't know what to do. And that's kind of how he acted when I seen him first after he struck that track earlier. But he thinks this one's here. No, no chewing. No chewing. Alright, it's hot. It's very hot. And he's getting wore out. I'm going to walk him on out of here. I'm very proud of the Otter dog. And Gage was stoked on the phone. No chewing. No digging either. No digging. You think he's in there. You know he's in there, don't you? You know he's in there. I tell you what, I will try one more time to to put my phone up in there. But that's it. Larry's calling. I'm going to take his call. Hello. Alright, so I actually found it. Got a little sketchy, put my hand up there with my cell phone on video with the light on, and he had a couple coons up that tree. I got a still shot of it and I got a video. I got to figure out how to try and cut phone footage in with video camera footage because I'm still new to all this. But there it is. This hound dog will not be a year old until the end of September. And his third time in a row out, his third time he has showed me daytime coons. And it is in the mid-80s. The bugs are ridiculous. And right now it is, wait a second, Otter. Otter, stop pulling. Otter, stop. It is 6:20 p.m. Let's see what the temperature is. It is 80 degrees at least. And he's treeing coons. He is going to be a beast. Alright, buddy. He's very hot. He's very tired. I'm very happy. And I am a big believer on you end your day on a good note. You pet him up, you take him home. Because that one more drop has been one more drop I shouldn't have made way too many nights. That's when you end up in a field tile and you're out there with shovels and a hammer digging a dog out at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's when you end up chasing a fox through a bean field for 6 hours. We got the young dog. He is doing it in the hardest time of the year. In the heat, in the broad daylight. And he is doing it like he knows what he is doing. Now, I need to get him broke over to them squirrels and start knocking stuff out to him. Now, we're going to head back to the car. We're going to stop in a puddle and get him something to drink. Like I said, I'll figure out how to edit that footage together so I can show you the coon, even if I got to kind of drop a still shot in there somewhere. But I'm stoked. I had to stop and call both Larry, the guy that we got him from, who I work with, who's a great dude. He makes a great safety vest for your dogs. You'll see Otter in one here soon. Definitely look him up. His safety vest is amazing. But I had to call Larry and talk to him for a bit, and I had to call Gage at his grandma's so he could hear his dog treeing. And I told him I'd bring him out today, but I'd also told his grandma that she could have him overnight. And he had his tutor today for his reading. So by the time it all worked out, I couldn't do everything that we had told him, so I just went ahead and brought Otter out, and I sent him and Tater off to Grandma's. And I actually have a clip from me and him at the pond that we started this video at from yesterday. where we didn't catch nothing at all. I don't even know if we got a bite, but he shot a little exit scene that we'll go ahead and throw in as the end of this video. But that otter dog, he might be trying to steal Gage's starlight as the star of the show. But that'll make Gage happy too, because this puppy is his prized possession, is his best friend. All right, I'll get the old hound dog back to the car, and I'll let Gage head you guys out. Thank you.
Thank you for watching Holler, G-Man.